This is our faith. If you hold your faith. See, many of us, we have faith, but in the process of having faith, it is not that we don't have faith, but unbelief means I believe, I'm just not sure it can happen for me. Okay, all right. Let me see if I can explain it this way. I believe God answers prayers. I just don't know if he hears mine. I believe God is able. I just don't know if he's able in my situation. I believe this is God's world. But as I watch the news, and as I see all that's going on, and as I see all of the hate, I believe it's his world, but I'm starting to struggle with believing it. I believe God can heal. I just don't know that he can heal me. I believe God can heal. I just don't know if he can heal the people that I care for and the people that I pray for. I believe that God can change. I just don't know that he can change my life. I just don't know if he can change my situation. I believe that God can bring households back together, but I don't know if my household is so messed up that maybe it's beyond what even God can do. Lord, I believe, but I'm wrestling with unbelief. And here is the problem, my brother and sister. All of us can have belief. All of us can believe God is able. But what we find ourselves dealing with is that life begins to unravel our belief. And I don't even know if I should pray anymore after a while. I don't even know if I should go to church anymore after a while. I don't even know if I should still believe after a while. I don't know if I should even hope anymore after a while, because all I'm going through and all I'm facing and all that life has dealt me, it has unraveled my faith. And the question is, disciples, what do you do when you have belief, but your belief is being unraveled because you've been let down too many times, because you've been hurt too many times, because you've been disappointed too many times, because people turn their back on you too many times, because your fears have been answered too many times, because your prayer has still not been answered too many times? What do you do when you have belief, but you are in the process of your belief being unraveled right before your very eyes? Lord, I believe, but I'm in the process of my unbelief. So if it is being undone, how do I make sure it's redone? Well, here's the problem, my brother and sister. Dr. Cooper, can you help me for a minute? Because it's your faith, but here's the problem. It never belonged in your hands. It's your faith, but the reason it was getting unraveled, hold on to it. The reason it was getting unraveled, the reason it was getting unraveled is because you were holding on to what was in your hands instead of putting it all in God's hands. Can I help somebody today? Thank you. Can I help somebody today? When you find yourself in the process of your faith being unraveled by what you are facing, just remember that your faith was never supposed to be fixed in your hands. Your faith was supposed to be fixed in God's hands. Can I quote an old school hymn? Have you any rivers that seem uncrossable? Yeah, see, it's old school, right? Have you any mountains that you cannot tunnel through? I know a God that specializes